It's no surprise that we gained enough experience points from all those behemoths that everyone can level up again. Another 2 levels. Also, we picked up some garbage. Although, speed plus 14 gauntlets aren't the worst thing ever. As a matter of fact, Flailfist could sort of make use of, these. Of course, his attack modifier is going to go down whenever we lose the bonuses from Day of the Gods. But I mean, he's got plenty of attack the way it is, right? Bless is also influencing there, don't forget. And Leather Boots of the Sky plus 10 spell points, speed, and intellect. That's neat and all, but I think I'm going to stick with what I got. As noted, this episode will be short. We're just going to take a tour of the land, so you folks can see the land of the giants. Over here we have a foreboding and ominous sign, warning anyone who somehow makes it to this point. And in order to get to this point, you're traveling here from Nyon, that you don't want to go any further. The reason why you don't want to go any further is because there's titans afoot. But there is one man who dared, with all these pedestals around the land, like Earth Resistance, to go this far. He's got a haste pedestal. It's kind of broken, though, because the haste spell doesn't work, as it should, right outside his house. And that's Lastiel the Slayer. The Arms Master, Grandmaster. You're playing a knight character? You'll want to visit this man once your knight is double promoted, because he will teach you the ways of incredible power. Grandmaster Armsmaster doubles all previous benefits of Armsmaster, which means for every point of Armsmaster you have, you shave off the recovery time of your weapons by 2, you increase your attack bonus by 2, and then you increase your damage by 2. It's pretty nice. He also tells you about bounty hunting. It's a pity that he doesn't have any, like, things special for living out here in a place full of dragons, titans, and devils. You know, it says a lot that he survived out here. You know, that, perhaps the other creatures here respect him. You know, they give him a wide berth. Maybe, you know, he's even on amiable terms with some of them. Who knows? Or maybe it's just that he really is the greatest badass. Just right outside his house is a weapon from the Time of Wonders. One of the things that's probably helping this guy is this well. This well is the wishing well. The wishing well that some of you have known about and others have thought would happen before this moment. No, this is the well. We encountered another lesser wishing well in the Bracada Desert, where I had Flailfist demonstrate its power. If you want to have a bunch of temporary bonuses, woohoo, spring break. But this well's the good shit. This well has infinite wealth in it, and so much more. Let's have Revocane take a few drinks. You'll notice that protection from magic is gone. That's why I was going through this slowly. This well, along with whatever else it has done to Revocane, also has negative ailments, similar to those in the Bracada Desert. They're just a bit more extreme. Well, what has Revocane gotten for his trouble? Well, he's gotten some fire and air resistance. He's also lost all of his armor class. It's a negative effect. He also has more skill points now, and he has more experience points. And now he's dead. Well, that's no problem for us. Let's Amy lead this motherfucker and bring him to life. Now he's eradicated. Well, that's no problem for us. Let's go ahead and resurrect him. I mean, he's still weak, but... You kidding me? Damn it, he's dead again. The struggle. It takes you a long time to recover from having resurrected someone. Alright, Flailfist. Your turn. So this well can make you... Well, we'll just have you demonstrate. By holding right mouse button down on someone's portrait, we can drink even when we shouldn't. We can interact with objects even when it's no longer valid for us to do so. When we make a wish, we don't even have to spend money. We just have to roll the dice. I thought this well can make you insane, too. Perhaps that's just Grimith misremembering there. All the same, J2 now has 437 skill points. Yes. Great riches and power await anyone who drinks from this well. Now you might be like, alright, but you have protection from magic. That protects from everything this well can do, yeah? I'm like, yes sir, it absolutely does. Body magic is Grandmaster. It's got a value of 10. We can survive 1 attack per point of skill in body magic. After that, protection from magic is broken. So there's actually no threat for us. I could spend as much time here as I'm willing to get experience, gold, and skill points. Even if I didn't have protection from magic, I have Raised Dead. And I have Resurrection. I even have a Reanimate scroll, maybe? At the very least, I have a Resurrection scroll, so Vic could drink from the well without protection from magic, without any penalties. As such, like, I don't have a problem with anyone who wants to use this well if you have as much protections as I've got. We can render this well harmless. Just takes a little bit of time, and we could have all of the power we would ever want in life. Raining down fire and destruction and death, and Flailfist could deal several hundred damage with his weapon. Revocane's bow could shoot like a Gatling gun. It's great. Soul Drinker could bring down all of the dragons and titans. Huh, I don't see that as a bug or a glitch. New World Computing put that there. And if you're able to deal with the risks, you get the rewards. And hell, even if you weren't able to deal with the risk, you could always, like, say if you've got Grandmaster or Water Magic, you got Lloyd's Beacon, you could drink from the well here, and then go to a temple to, like, recover your ailments, and then come back here. I think that's perfectly fine, too. I would have a problem. Well, I would say that it would be abusing the game if you were to, say, hold down right mouse button and then interact with an object when you weren't supposed to. It expedites the process, though, if you already have all those immunities and just don't want to spend the time recasting all of them. So, I've certainly enjoyed using this well before in the past, although to get here is definitely a trek unless you beeline it. And I could see it in some cases being really important to a run if you're doing, say, a level 1 challenge. Where all of your characters are level 1. I will not be consuming from this well, but I did want to show off its incredible power and potential, and how this party, thanks to a cleric, can enjoy it freely. Perhaps that's how Lastiel the Slayer has survived here, and maybe the Blood Titans and Dragons don't know about it, or they just can't fit their heads into the well. That's it. You have a number of pedestals dotting the area that will provide you various buffs. Day of the Gods, we can renew that. You got a vial of devil liquor here just hanging out. Well, we renew Day of the Gods, sure. You just got a genie lamp that's sitting here, more genie lamps. For all those benefits, I'm not going to pick them up. I also think, I didn't double check this, but
That's rubbish.
I think that the Land of the Giants resets every 6 months after you visit it. You know, like how a shop resets every 2 weeks after you visit it? And this allows you great experience points and wealth and all other manners of sweet, delicious things. Now, all these dragons and titans are around this, and you may recognize this building, as we've seen it before. It's in a different location. This takes us back to Harmondale. The altar will now convey us back to the Land of the Giants, since we've activated it from the side of the Land of the Giants. Over here is a challenge of personality. And not even Vic, with 199 personality, has enough personality to pass that challenge. Out of curiosity, will 209 do it? 209 does it for 10 skill points. Over there, in the northwest corner, are the various dragon caves. But they're so high up that you can't fly. You have to find a point and then traverse the terrain. Or I suppose you could cast Jump. Though any spellcasting will break invisibility, if you care about such a thing. Got a Philosopher's Stone. A huge stack of gold. Some devil liquor. Over here are the devils.
I don't know.
That you're encountering outside. Or they can throw meteor shower at you. And here is their colony. Colony Zod. It can be fun to do strafing runs of the devils, and the titans too. You know, quickly moving across the landscape. Just something that could just be really enjoyable, whether it's a blaster or whether you're just raining down, like, spells on them. It can be very cathartic to fight some of the hardest enemies in the game. Even with a blaster, these titans that would lob, what is the exact name of the spell? Psychic Shock at us? Could beat the hell out of us. And if enough hits landed on J2, where she went unconscious, Fly spell would be broken. We do have a scroll for that. A fly scroll, just in case of that. Of emergency, break glass. And here is the final obelisk. That's all 14 messages. And now, whatever it was involved with it is open. Which means that next video, we're going to talk about the obelisk. I just wanted to drive around the locale. Us resolving the whole obelisk secret hidden thing is going to be the reason why, if anything, we end up going to the new year now. One of many optional things in the game. But it's cool, it's fun. Haven't done it in a while. What the hell? We, of course, also have dragons and titans to fight. Goody goody gumdrops. This leaves the Land of the Giants and takes us back the tunnels that's it for the Land of the Giants. Got a bunch of pedestals, you got a challenge of personality where you need 200 personality to succeed. Some little buffs, there's some trenches here where you can hide. Maybe poke your head out of and shoot at the dragons and titans. Good fun. Good fun. And a convenient access point now that we've activated it, so that we can always come back to the Land of Giants quickly. Invisibility is now broken. And a Blood Titan's instant death effect there would have activated. Alright. Well, folks, I did say this would be a short episode, and I meant every stitch of it. I'm going to leave you with sifting through the 14 obelisk messages. If, you haven't given them any close scrutiny, you can do so now. Because a message is involved. You may have figured it out, but it's alright if you haven't. We'll talk about it next episode, and figure out what the hell is so great about these damn obelisks that are scattered from Harmondale to Eofol, from Nyon to Avley, from Celeste to the Pit. How the hell do the folks who craft those messages even get that far? It's some sort of game like Archomage, isn't it? That's what it is. It's a grand hoot. At 7 through 12, 13 and 14. There you have it. Pause, jot those messages down your own, and figure it out. I'll talk to you later.